Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to A Gathering Place, second Sunday, Small Business Sunday. And we are going to welcome Jacqueline Williams with Passage Products. And she's going to talk about her products, handcrafted products, because we're featuring Gullah Geechee creators and others who belong to the chamber and don't belong to the chamber also, because we are about promoting small businesses. So we have decided every second Sunday we're going to feature small and micro businesses because we have so many in our community who should be celebrated and actually not just supported, but go buy their products. So we want to start with our next guest, and Jacqueline Williams with Passage Products, and we'll be right back after this opening.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Hemingway, and welcome to A Gathering Place. I said I'm stepping back because we have young voices who want to be heard, and they're moving on something.
Branding is really important to you and your business.
Even a basic type of technology, you'll learn it all.
And people are
Good question.
Well, folks, we're back. Let's dive right into it and welcome Jackie Williams with Passage Products. Jackie, I'm so excited to have you with us today. How are you doing?
I am well. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for helping us kick off our second Sunday small business. We're going to do it every second Sunday, feature small businesses, and we'll go ahead and put your website. We'll scroll it at the bottom while you're here. And I want to encourage other folks, if you want to be featured on our Small Business Sunday, every second Sunday on A Gathering Place, please contact us, Marilyn at GullahGeecheeChamber.org. And I'm going to put that up in a moment also, so that you can contact me and let me know that you can also be featured. Just to know today, we're not shortchanging Jackie. She's going to be the only one featured today because I actually have an event to go to.
Exactly.
So each small or micro business will get about 15 to 20 minutes per show. So y'all come on, don't be shy. Go ahead and promote your products and your services and ideas on A Gathering Place every second Sunday. But nevertheless, we have with us today Miss Jackie Williams, and you are with Passage Products.
Yes.
And we're so excited. So let's start with Passage Products. Why did you start it? And then we'll get into the product. So why Passage Products?
I started Passage Products really back in 2016. 2016 was when I actually started it. We didn't put the website up until about 2018. But for me, starting my business was about wanting to create a greater sense of awareness as it related to what I was doing at the time, which was just blending teas. I'm a herbalist, and I was blending teas, and so that was my main component. My teas. And like most of us, we start with whatever the craft is that we have, whatever our artisan is. We generally start with providing product for our families. And then, your family, somebody go and tell somebody else. And then it kind of spread like by word of mouth. And that's what happened with me. It was blending teas for my family, my kids. And then, if somebody else was sick or something, they would say, oh, my mom might have something to help you, And then it just grew from there because I blend, when I blend teas, it's always been from the perspective of the taste as well as the medicinal value of the tea. Not just something that tastes good, but something that tastes good and something that's good for you. So that's how we started Passage Products, Goods and Services. And really wanting it to be a representation of the Gullah Geechee culture, which, I am definitely a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as an extension of that, to be able to educate and bring more knowledge about, the continent of Africa, the motherland, the diaspora, and to be able to look at it from a couple of different angles to see just how rich it is, how connected we truly are, and to kind of immerse myself there. Yeah. So that's why I started Passage.
Very good. So you went from teas to now a new product line, soaps. And one thing you are very careful with is handcrafted soap. So do you have a couple of products that we could take a look at today as we discuss your soaps?
Sure.
All right.
Yes, I sure do. I have a couple of products. And let's see. We have uploaded quite a few of the products, the Lotion Tins and the soaps, but we still have some other products that we have to upload that's on the way. So the first one would be this bar right here, which people love this bar because they say it looks like it has an angel inside of it. And one thing about handcrafting, hand pouring soaps, you really don't know what you're going to get until you actually cut the bar open, and then it reveals what is there. So I certainly didn't, I didn't try to design it like that, but that's just how it came out. This one is a spinach and avocado all natural bar. And this is on the website. And spinach and avocado is extremely, extremely good for the skin. I'm going to show you the bars, and then we can talk about this one a little bit.
Okay.
This particular bar right here, let's see if I can fix
it's
it.
a beautiful
it is, where you can see the many different shades of melanin. This is my melanated magic bar right here.
Okay. And what's in this bar? It's beautiful colors.
Yes, this
Cinnamon
was my
and charcoal type of colors. What's in that bar?
This bar right here, I wanted it to represent the many different shades that we come in. So that's why this one is called Melanated Magic. Now, this particular bar, let's start with this one. If you go on the website, we have it broken down where it's easy to shop. And it gives you all of the ingredients, but it gives you the star ingredients, and it tells you a little bit about the star ingredients. So we highlight those ingredients. This bar right here, the star ingredients is corn silk tea, my tongue is getting twisted here. Borage oil, and corn silk tea are the 2-star ingredients in this particular bar. Corn silk prevents blackouts, breakouts, reduces inflammation. And because the corn silk is very silky, it gives the bar a really nice slip, meaning you ever rub a soap between your hands and it doesn't move, it just feels rough and you can't get it to lather really well.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say slip, That's what we're talking about. When we say slip, we mean how easy it is for the bar to move and for it to generate the lather. Yeah.
Okay.
If you go up to where the products are, Marilyn, and you just hit the little slide, the little arrow, yeah, there you go. You'll be able to find that bar.
There we are. So those are your
Yeah,
soaps, your
those
different
are the
soaps.
bars. Right. And we're still adding to the inventory, but we have the lotion tins, which are all hand poured. That melanated magic bar has olive, palm, and coconut oil in it, and it is scented with black bamboo, which has floral and woody notes, gardenia, and hints of anise. It's a really, really nice scent. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful scent, and the scent for this bar really is on point for season transitioning, because it does smell a little cinnamony, like it has cinnamon in it, but that's the anise in it, and it just has a really good smell to it. So yeah, so we are, like I said, we're still adding. We have some additional soap bars to add to the lineup, and then we also have candles that we're going to be adding. So the candles will be up by Tuesday on the site as well.
Well, I
Yeah.
have to say that your soaps, I hope your candles are as beautiful as your soaps, because you have such a nice touch with your use of colors and also your scents. And I know you are very particular about the type of oils that you use in your products. Always, you're always talking about, and y'all have to excuse me, I have a new family member who won't leave me alone.
The baby,
I've
look
been,
at the
if you see me
baby.
moving around, I've been dealing with my new family member.
Baby, oh, the baby is so cute.
Whenever I
Uh,
sit in his chair, he can't leave me alone. But anyway, so you tell us about the luxury oils that you use and why you use them in your soaps and products.
Now, a lot of times, artisans that deal with soap, um, because of the cost factor involved, uh, they still use great oils. Don't get me wrong, they use great oils. Um, and then they reserve certain oils for what they call their luxury bars, which would be your oils like evening primrose, let's say kokum butter, McKitty oil, uh, mango butter, stuff like that. Evening primrose, argan, your more exclusive oils that are a little bit more pricey. So they will reserve those to make what they call luxury bars. For me, I felt like I wanted every one of my bars to be a luxury bar, and I wanted anyone that purchases a bar to really get that ultimate experience, not just with the bars, but with the lotion tins as well. Um, in terms of how we select oils. Because my company's name is Passage Products, our tag is in the spirit of Sankofa. So we try to tie things back to the motherland. And so for me, it was very, very important to use oils, just like with blending teas. I like to use oils, herbs, butters that are native to different parts of the diaspora, so that we could become more educated on what is actually a part of our motherland, how we can connect to that. And, and I just always say, if it's good for their skin, as beautiful as their skin, is, then it has to be good for our skin, because we are a product, just an extension of the motherland. So the selection of oils, herbs for any of my products is very, very important to me. And not just the selection, but being involved with my hands in the process as much as possible.
So I mean, I love that you've taken the time and care to really think this through and connect it not only to the motherland, but the recognition of the quality of our skin and the maintenance of our skin through
Right.
natural products. You could tell the difference. And yes, I have to tell everyone, I have used Jackie's products and I love them. I love the scent and I can tell the difference. And I have enough now because the scent is so strong. I was raised by a mother, and probably many of us were, where I put my soaps in my linen closet so they could cure
Yeah, you told
longer.
me that.
But also the scent can get into my towels, my linens and stuff. So when I'm working my way through, they're ready for me. But I also, when I open my linen closet, I'm just just the impact of the scent coming in. And it really does work. It really does make a difference. So yeah, I am a customer of the products that we are talking about today. So Jackie, what else? Where are you? I know you're on TikTok because I've seen some videos that you. So congratulations for getting on TikTok. I'm
trying, girl.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. You're way ahead of me. I'm on there. I'm on TikTok, but I haven't had the courage yet to put a video out. But so you're out there. Where else can we find you on social media?
Facebook. You can find Passage Products on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram, and you can find us on TikTok. And then we have a YouTube channel, which is called Jackie's Journey. And so you can find us on YouTube. And Jackie's Journey is really about taking people through the process of what it is like to be a business owner that makes your own products. You're not ordering from someone else and putting a price tag on it, a sticker on it, and reselling it. You're actually crafting the product as an artisan, and what that looks like. How does that work? What is the process in that? And for me, because our soaps are, I would say that, now there are a lot of artisans that use ingredients like the first bar that I showed you that use spinach, avocado. There's so much that you can actually put in a soap or in other products. But a lot of times, the additives that they add to their products, they order. For me, my goal is to be, by next year, I want to be at least 40% locally sourced. So a lot of my additives that I put in my products are sourced locally as much as I can. And for instance, like for my teas, I have teas in the Rice Museum. And then I have another brick and mortar where I will have teas at as well, the end of this year. But if there are ingredients local to this area, then I go and I forage my own ingredients and I break it down. I have my process in place. I break it down, even ingredients for soaps. I break it down and I process. It's easy to hit a button and order it offline. But for me, it's about being as involved, as hands-on as I possibly can in my craft, knowing where my ingredients is coming from is important to me, how it's sourced. And as much as I could be involved in that, is what I really want. You know, it takes more time. And some people might say, well, you're crazy because you really don't pass the cost on to your customers. But that's my personal choice to do it this way. You know, my prices are pretty much in line with what other luxe artisans are selling their products for. Even though I feel like we give more, but that's because we really want people to have that experience. And I don't mind shaving some off of my profit. I feel like I get it back because a lot of times when people order soaps, instead of them ordering like 1 bar, they'll order like 4 or 5 bars. So I feel like I get it back in the volume. So, you know, so it works out. Yeah, it works out.
I mean, because you are a small business, so you do want to make a profit, and that's why we're featuring you today. But it's good that you're supporting other small businesses, locally sourced small businesses that you're supporting. Now, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a particular, I don't know if you want to tell me, but there's a particular ingredient you've been looking at recently that harkens back to the motherland and also qualities. I don't know if you want to mention that or not, because I'm fascinated by it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And probably people have never thought about this ingredient in soap before, but it makes a lot of sense.
But you know what? In various parts of the diaspora, it is a staple in their skincare. And they use it as a mask, and they also drink it as a part of their healthcare regimen and as a part of their skincare regimen. And that is okra. So
yeah, I love okra. I love okra.
so yeah. So shout out to GPS with Zenobia Harper, because, you know, she has given me access to the community garden. So I love that. And she helps me to source ingredients. And then I have to say shout out to the Gullah Geechee Chamber, because, you know, if there's ingredients that you think that I would like or what have you, you know, you always hit me up going, you know, Jackie, I got this for you or what have you. So I really appreciate that. But I had gotten some okra from the garden. Yes. That is a magical ingredient right there.
It really is.
It really is. Now, we are going to be releasing our line for the fall, which will be the soaps and the facial mask that will have the okra infused in it. And then we're also working on a tea blend that has okra. And I'm telling you, it's so crazy, because I did the first test batch, and I was telling somebody, I said, it is absolutely amazing, because I didn't know what to expect when I actually did the first blend. And I was surprised, because it tastes like salted caramel. And I was blown away, because I was like, oh my God, okra in the tea, but it really tastes good. It tastes really good. You know, so I cannot wait to do a tasting with that.
I can't wait till you do that, a tasting either, because I love okra.
Yes.
I know it does not take much to imagine okra in soap, because of that unique nature that it produces.
Right.
But,
which is,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
which
very
is
good for
loaded.
you.
Right, which is loaded with natural collagen. It is loaded with vitamin C, K. It has so much nutritional value, antioxidants. It helps to protect with UV rays. It is such a phenomenal ingredient. Now, I'm going to tell you, it is not new to skincare, but the thing about it is, it's one of those ingredients that's in skincare that the price point would be a barrier for us to purchase, because people have caught on. It's kind of like becoming the next craze in skincare, okra, and people are catching on. So it's becoming this high dollar product. Well, for me, yeah, ingredients. So for me, the thing is, this is a part of our culture.
Yes, it is.
This is a part of our culture. So it's just like, okay, this is a great fit right here. And people will be able to access this without paying that big ticket price for something that we eat every day, and something that we can take and source in many different ways to create other products. And that's the thing that I love about being involved in the craft with my hands, because I could do a lot of experimenting to see what that product is going to, how it's going to come out or what have you. So yeah. So I can't wait to do, I'm definitely going to do bring a few folks together and just to do a demonstration and let them try it. Maybe a soap bar without it, one with it. And so they can see the difference, because it is definitely a difference, and it is such a game changer. And I'm so excited about that.
I'm excited about that also. And, I hear what you're saying. And, okra, I grow okra in my garden. This year, I actually didn't have a good year with okra, and I was so disappointed, because I love to eat it with the tomatoes that I grow in my garden, also fresh out of the garden. So to know that you're fixing a tea with it now and a soap, and I am sure there are folks out there where you can locally source it, because okra, yes. And there's so many different types of okra. And y'all, I do encourage you that we work together to create new ecosystems where we can support each other as job creators and suppliers and distributors of products to help our small businesses and grow other small businesses. So Jackie, what else do we know? I said 15 to 20 minutes, and we're going on 30, because this is such an interesting conversation. I love it. Okay. But what's the last thing that we need to know? And passageproducts.com, folks, you can go there and order your soaps, your lotions, the lotions in the tins, and your teas. And also candles will be
candles will be available next week. Now
next week. What else do we need to know?
This is our this is a big bar. This is 6 ounces of soap right here. This is our big boy right here. But this is what our body bars will look like. I felt that it was very important to do something different, because a facial bar is, gives you enough, it lasts enough for you to do your face. If you're using it face and body, of course, it's gonna, you're gonna use it faster or what have you. So I wanted to create a bigger bar for the actual body. So this is a 6 ounce nice bar, because your body is much bigger than your face. And also the ingredients that I use in facial bars is very different from the ingredients that I use in body bars, because the skin on your face and the skin on your body is different, because the skin on your body has more fat under it and the skin on your face has less fat. So the requirement for the face and the body is different. If you ever notice, somebody can have oily skin on the face and then have normal skin on the body or dry skin. So you wouldn't want to use a soap that's specifically made for oily skin on your body if you're not experiencing like breakouts on your back or what have you. So I wanted to be very intentional. And the great thing about the website is we're still doing some work on it. We're still tweaking it, but we've made it real easy to shop. If you go on there and you pull up a soap, a bar, it will tell you what skin type that bar is for. So you don't have to guess if that's for your skin type or what. You can just, when you click on, it will tell you this is for combination skin or oily, problem, dry, problem, what have you. And so we're trying to make it as easy as possible for people to shop and get a soap that is right for them. Yep. And we even have men's soap in there because we're going to have a men's collection, a men's shaving bar, and a pre-shave bar. So if men are on there, if you want to buy something for your guy, when you go on, you will see where it will say this is a men's bar, because the skin on a man's face is very different than the skin on a woman's face. And he has other things that has to be considered, shaving, what have you, what type of job he does, what's getting into the skin, if there's ingrown hairs. And so we are taking all of that into consideration in terms of, how we are crafting products. Yeah.
I love the fact that they're handcrafted. I love that you concentrate on natural products in your natural ingredients in your products so that they benefit our skins. You really thought through the skin, the type of skin and the condition of the skins, not only on the body, but the face, and that you
Right.
have been doing this in one form or another with teas and books, and now your soaps and lotions since 2016.
Yes.
And of course, we've been scrolling the website, the entire show, passageproducts.com, and actually showing the website, y'all. It's a very attractive website. And I'm looking forward to your new products coming up, the candles. And I want to encourage folks not only to buy it for your guys, but guys, if you're listening, you buy it for yourself.
Exactly.
Guys, you need to
Exactly.
grab
It's a
some
really,
of
really
them.
good product.
That's right. And you can go to passageproducts.com, and I think that's your phone. That might be the signal. And but Jackie, I want to say thank you for coming on and sharing with us your process, your history, and your products. This is a great way for us to kick off our second Sunday, Small Business Sundays. And if you are watching us and you want to have your small business feature, please email us at Marilyn at GullahGeecheeChamber.org to appear on Small Business Sunday every second Sunday. And we'll give each small business 15 to 20 minutes to sell your products, your services, and your ideas to a broad audience, not only in South Carolina, but across the nation. So we are delighted to have Jackie here with Passage Products to help us kick off Small Business Sunday. Jackie, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Thank
I know
you so
you
much
won't be
for
able to
having
make the
me.
event, but I'll let you know how it goes.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, I am so disappointed, but yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to make it, but I was looking forward to that, but I'll be there in spirit.
I understand. So
Yes.
go right now, folks, to passageproducts.com, go to menu and select your soaps, and beautiful, beautiful colors. And they smell wonderful. And I've used the product. So I personal testimony. I love the products, and I'm a person, I love soaps and I love scents, and I love them to be on my skin. Not a big perfume person, but I love to have scented soap and have that scent on my skin. So thank you, Jackie, for giving me access and buying your products and everything.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I
All
really
right,
do.
Jackie.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
We'll talk to you later.
Have a good one. Thanks,
You
everyone.
too. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Well, everyone, that's Jackie with Passage Products. We're delighted to have her with us. We do have some other things coming up. I want to remind everyone, starting September 1st is our second hybrid entrepreneur course. In person, we will be in Bucksport, South Carolina, and you can also tune in virtually. You could go to Eventbrite and look up Gullah Geechee University Hybrid Entrepreneur Course and register now, or go to GullahGeecheeFoundation.org. That's GullahGeecheeFoundation.org and register now. It is a discounted registration fee of $200. Through the generous donation of Horry County government, it's going to allow us to give this course, a 12-week course at a $200 registration fee. At the end, you will have a lean business plan, 5 additional hours with the peer-to-peer business coach, appropriate addition to the Gullah Geechee Seafood Trail database, which we're launching in 2023, the Gullah Geechee Seafood Trail, and membership in the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce for 1 year. So go ahead and get registered now at our Eventbrite or at www.GullahGeecheeFoundation.org. And we also have coming up on Saturday, October 15th, the Gullah Geechee Environmental and Energy Conference. We're going to be talking and showcasing local communities that are providing solutions to climate change or addressing the impact of wetlands on their community. What else? Oh, electric vehicles are going to be big this year, folks. We're going to be showcasing electric vehicles with speakers, panels, and also electric vehicle charging stations. Yeah, that's the future, and we don't want to be left out of that in the future. And then we're looking at aquaponics, community gardens, and Black farmers this year. So come on out and get registered. Registration opens at the end of August for the Gullah Geechee Environmental and Energy Conference, and we hope that everyone will join us. This Wednesday, we have Dawn Dawson House of the We Goja Foundation joining us, and she's going to be talking about the Green Book. Yes, the Green Book of South Carolina, that historical African-American directory back in segregation where we could not be in hotels and white-owned hotels, restaurants, and etc. Well, we created the Green Book. And South Carolina has its own edition, a modern edition. So we're going to have Dawn Dawson House of the We Goja Foundation join us, and we're going to talk about the Green Book. So we're excited about that. Once again, we want to thank Jackie with Passage Products, Jackie Williams with Passage Products, for joining us today and showcasing her soaps and the teas and the work that she's been doing with Passage Products. And remember, every second Sunday, we're now doing Small Business Sunday. If you want to be featured, send us an email at Marilyn@GullahGeecheeChamber.org and come on and let everyone know about your products and where we can go buy your products, services, and ideas. Y'all, it's been good. It's been exciting as always. Look forward to seeing you on Wednesday when we talk about the Green Book of South Carolina. Thank you for joining us today, folks, and have a good evening and enjoy the rest of your weekend.